Hello there. Today, while we see footage of the Royal Enfield riding through the beautiful English Essex countryside, I would like to talk about a course I did today with Passbike in Southend. The course was a motorbike maintenance and repair one and formed part of the DVSA Enhanced Rider Scheme. The cost was £150 for the day, and I think it was worth every penny. It has given me the confidence and know-how to service my own motorbike in the future. The day was 9 till 5, with a half hour for lunch and a couple of 15-minute breaks during the day. The large group was split into two teams of 3 people each, and we each took a turn on different bikes to learn how to do a number of service jobs. First of all, my team were taken to a lift with a Kawasaki Z750S on it, and we started learning how to do service work such as chain cleaning and lubing, as well as adjusting the chain tension and then aligning the rear wheel. We then moved on how to change the air filter, remove the fuel tank to do spark plug changes, and then did an oil and oil filter change. All the tools necessary and disposable gloves were provided, as it is an active workshop. It was advised to come with workshop overalls, but some came in old clothing. The workshop benefited from the use of lifts and a lot more tools than the average amateur service enthusiast will have, but all the way through, ways were shown of how to do things using the average tools and methods you'd have at home. There was also a short classroom session where we saw inside a motorbike engine and learned how it worked. We saw the clutch mechanism and how to change it, how the gearbox worked, as well as how the motorbike produces electricity to run everything. This was followed up back in the workshop, talking about how to diagnose electrical problems, and also a short look at diagnostics tools for aiding in problem solving. It was then lunchtime, which we had about half an hour. After lunch the team swapped and we moved on to a very naked bike. It was essentially the wheels, frames and braking system only. The first task was learning how to remove and service calipers and change the brake pads. Also a little bit was spoken about how problems can arise with the braking system, such as uneven pad wear, sticking calipers, and a little bit on how to fix them. Then we bled the braking system and talked about how to adjust and lube the brake lever, as well as lube cables in general. The next task was to sort out a roadside puncture from a screw in the tyre. We used a puncture repair kit that you could buy in many motor shops to plug the hole and make it safe to ride home or to the nearest motorbike tyre centre. After this we removed the rear wheel and learned how to remove wheel bearings and replace them, as well as how to check for wear and signs that they need replacing. After this, at the end of the day, there was time for questions and a chat. All in all, I thoroughly enjoyed the day. I had done service work on my cars before, as well as changing parts such as ball joints, gaskets and shock absorbers, but I still learned a lot and picked up new tricks and tips, and importantly one specific to motorbike maintenance. I would definitely recommend this one-day course to people of all abilities. They do a further 4-day course you can go on once you've completed this, which goes deeper into each section, as well as adding new things like valve adjustments. I would very much like to return to do the 4-day course at some point in the future. The skills I learned today will pay for the course and save labour costs from not having to pay for servicing in the future. It gave me confidence and knowledge, but also gave me an idea of what I don't want to work on and would still therefore pay a mechanic to do. The team at Passbike were really friendly and knowledgeable, and the services and facilities provided were good. Tea, coffee and biscuits were provided throughout. At the end of the course, a DVSA Enhanced Rider Certificate was given to each participant. Anyone interested in learning how to service their motorbike, or would like to learn more in the future about motorbike repair, I would say this is a very good starting point. There was even someone who came 4 hours across the country to attend, so even if you aren't in Essex, it is definitely worth a trek across the country. You won't regret it. I'd like to thank everyone I met on the course today for being so great, as well as the team at Pass Bike and the instructors. If it is something you're interested in, I certainly recommend checking out the Pass Bike website and getting more information from them on their next course. And as always, I will see you next time, so stay safe and have fun.